Yo, what is poppin'? People, your boy is back. Yes, we back, damn it. We is back in the building with another banger. And you know how we do. Before we get started, we got to give a shout out to them beautiful ladies of the CU Aunties because look at me, the CU Aunties ain't full effect. So if you see one in the chat or in the comment section, make sure you say what's up. And if you don't follow them, go ahead and follow them on their Twitter, on their YouTube, on their Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. But you know, they support us, and we definitely support the CU Aunties. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Was available. Why didn't they take Ken Ward?
I have no idea. No, I do know why. Because he's good for TV ratings. That's the only reason. It had nothing to do. Gee, you have to admit he didn't get there for his play. Come on, be real about this. You know that.
We're not talking about play. I'm talking about why they picked him.
I'm asking you a question. Did he deserve to go based on his play?
Hey, based on play, everybody else ahead of him turned it down. They must have thought that he was like, they like him better than Cam Ward.
Mike just said that Trevor Lawrence did.
All I'm saying is our boy G. Bush is back at work, and it's going down in the UCSS because we know that Shedeur Sanders is now a Pro Bowl quarterback. And for some strange reason, well, it ain't strange. Bull just hates the fact that he's a Pro Bowl quarterback. Undeserving, unworthy. But the NFL didn't think so, Bull. But G. Bush had his way with these guys, especially with Bull, because Bull was determined to prove a point that Shedeur should not be a Pro Bowl quarterback. Shedeur should be embarrassed to be a Pro Bowl quarterback. Why would he be embarrassed? But I'm going to let y'all see for yourself.
And him to the Pro Bowl.
Come on, Tyvus. You were fine with what you said until you said, well, he made a couple of throws. Let's stop that. The only thing more embarrassing than this is the fact that Mike made like graphics. This is humiliating. If I were Shedeur Sanders, I would have refused. The NFL is using him to get people to watch the game.
Why would you refuse an accolade on your resume that only does you some good? It's not causing you any harm. You play in the NFL. Yeah, we know that they did what they did and made him a 5th round draft pick. But why would he refuse an accolade?
There's no debating that he earned this. He did not earn this. Nobody with a brain knows. Everybody with a brain knows he didn't earn this. It was the same thing. I don't know why they did it with Tyler Huntley that one time because he doesn't have any fans. But that was embarrassing too.
And yet and still, no mention of Drake May being a Pro Bowl quarterback last season. Why is that?
The whole thing's a joke. Now, listen, if people are going to watch it because they want to see him, fine. I don't care. If I were him, I would have refused to let the NFL use me because it's embarrassing. The other players, I think a lot of players, you saw the comments from Sean Merriman about this, think it's
embarrassing. It's a problem because it's Shedeur. Y'all didn't have no problem with Tyler Huntley. You didn't have no problem with Drake May last year. You didn't have no problem with no other player in the NFL being a Pro Bowl player until Shedeur Sanders was introduced.
It's an embarrassment. And I'm sure he said the same thing when Tyler Huntley got picked because that was an embarrassment too. This game, it used to matter if you made the Pro Bowl. I don't even know why they pick alternates. They're not playing a game. They should announce the guys worthy of the Pro Bowl and then just that.
Did you have a problem when Peyton Manning was an alternate and was in the Pro Bowl? Did you have a problem when Tom Brady, the greatest player to play football, was an alternate and made it to his first Pro Bowl? No, you did not. So here we go. Mad about Shedeur. Y'all need to stop this hate.
That's it. If guy drops out of the festivities, why would you name guys for it? It's just absurd. So whatever. If you're excited about it, good. Be excited. Let him. I know if I were him, I would have not gone. It'd be embarrassing.
Here's why you should go ahead, Tyvus.
The Pro Bowl hasn't been a game advisement.
Well, they're not playing a game, so it doesn't matter.
I'm saying the only way to get back to that game form is I don't know how you could do it because they're going to look at it like this is a meaningless game. Why would I go out here and risk getting hurt? Like that's.
Tyvus, let me ask you something. When you're not didn't it when you played right? Like for a player, isn't it meaningful to be a Pro Bowler?
Yeah, but that's not. But the pro bowler, the word Pro Bowler now is not the same.
It doesn't mean anything anymore.
It's meaningless nowadays because
this man is willing to die on this hill that Shedeursanders should not be a Pro Bowler. You didn't put up this much fuss and angst last year when Drake May was a Pro Bowler. And this is a man who you cover on a daily basis, someone you should be happy for, someone you should be supporting. But the Cleveland media is so horrible. They are so bad. They are so used to sucking and being losers that no matter anything good happens to anybody else on the team, they shouldn't have it. They ain't. Watch Myles Garrett been in the Pro Bowl since he's been in football, in the NFL. Denzel Ward going to the Pro Bowl. They not talking about that. They talking about Shedeur. Someone you should be happy for. But no, nothing but hate out of this group.
You want to make it to the Hall of Fame, it's not, he went to the Pro Bowl 16 times. That's what it used to be. Now it's how many times have you been all pro?
All pro.
All pro is what it's all about now.
And how many Pro Bowls you got?
The Pro Bowl thing is just the title now.
So I would say this too, here.
Let go, G. G Bush. See, G Bush the only one we can count on. Tyvus, he might straddle the fence here now and then, but G Bush gonna be 100 at all times, no matter which side he on, and you can feel it. But we turn the floor over to Garrett Barbershop Bush.
Here's why if you're Shedeursanders, here's why you should go, and you should be ecstatic to go. First of all, it's an opportunity to go out there and market your brand, number one. Number two, it's an opportunity to go out there amongst some of the best players in the league and get some game. See, that's free game. So what I want to do is if I'm going there, I want to link up with cats. I want to link up with the other quarterbacks and receivers and some of the minds that's there. And I want to pick their brains on a lot of different things. There's some card games going on. It's some events going on. You can get up with some of these dudes and really talk about the game of football and add something to your game. You can go out there, schedule meetings and get with people, say, hey, listen, let's throw some time in Texas or wherever it's at. I'll fly to you. You can get with some receivers and work on your game. It's going to be a lot of guys. A lot of people didn't show up, but there's going to be a lot of people that is at the top of the game, that is a prime time players and prime time dudes in this league who got a lot of wealth and knowledge that you could be tapping into. So I want to go in there and I'm going to make this a business trip. Yeah, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to market. I'm going to show my new Nike shoes off. I'm going to go out there, have fun. The cameras will be on me. We can do that. But also, I'm going to take the opportunity and take advantage of it to meet and talk to like-minded people.
See, G. Bush understands what these accolades mean and being able to be in those rooms, even though Shedeur has been going into those rooms since he's been in high school. How mad are they going to be while he's at the Super Bowl all next week when he's doing all these interviews on the Super Bowl Row, on Radio Row at the Super Bowl? See, because they have to understand Shedeur was a superstar before he became a Cleveland Brown. The Cleveland Browns are benefiting more from Shedeur Sanders than Shedeur Sanders is benefiting from the Cleveland Browns at this moment. Because no one talked about Cleveland in this manner that much, that often, ever, until Shedeur Sanders showed up. All this matters when it comes to business. All these engagements and interactions and people talking about you on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, all of it matters when it comes to business. It's what these knuckleheads don't understand. It all turns into currency. But, you know, for those who don't understand the way content creation, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all of those matter, that's your fault.
Who do it at a high level. That's what you're supposed to want to do. So for me, I'm definitely going. I'm about to really maximize it. And I'm really going to go out there and put my city on. At the end of the day, people want to see their city and their colors different places. It's very rare that the Cleveland Browns get to have anybody represent them on a national sense and speak. The only time we get a chance to hear anything about the Browns is when they're bad, or they getting called dysfunctional, or they don't know what they're doing. So for once, yeah, I want to go see, no matter what it is, I want to see my team on a national national scene.
And players in Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward have been there every year. What are you talking about?
I want to see more.
Offensively,
I want to see more. Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward.
As long as we agree with the reality that this had nothing to do, like he didn't earn this spot.
This man is willing to die on his heel. He hates the fact that Shedeur Sanders is a Pro Bowl quarterback. He should not be worthy. He hates it. And that's disgusting.
No.
With his play.
I mean, he had to be something there.
No.
Guess what? For some people say he didn't earn that spot with his play for a 5th round pick too.
Well, I don't care what those people say. He didn't earn his spot with his play. You have to admit that. It's disingenuous to say anything otherwise.
Trevor Lawrence was passed up, and these are the side-by-side comparison of numbers. So we're talking play.
Trevor Lawrence had a great matter.
Listen, man, this is a voting process. This is a popularity process. And Trevor Lawrence is not as popular as Shedeur Sanders. Nobody in the NFL is as popular as Shedeur Sanders. Let's just put it like that. The fan vote 100% Shedeur Sanders. A lot of the players voted for Shedeur Sanders. Maybe 2-3 coaches even voted for Shedeur Sanders. The love is in the building. They didn't have to pass up a lot of people to get to Shedeur because he was already atop the replacement category.
In fact, I think they went to Trevor Lawrence. Did Trevor Lawrence decline it?
He declined, yeah.
The only reality would be every single other quarterback declined it because nobody played worse.
Well, Cam Ward
played worse.
Cam Ward was available. Why didn't they take Cam Ward?
I have no idea. No, I do know why. Because he's good for TV ratings.
Well, then shut the hell up, you dummy. What are you crying for? Why are you so mad? What's the problem?
That's the only reason. It had nothing to do. Gee, you have to admit he didn't get there for his play. Come on, be real about it.
Man to admit
you know that.
Get him, G.
I'm not talking about play. I'm talking about why they picked him.
I'm asking you a question. Did he deserve to go based on his play?
Hey, based on play, everybody else ahead of him turned it down. They must have thought that he was they like him better than Cam Ward.
Mike just said that Trevor Lawrence didn't even get offered.
He turned it down.
No, he said he declined.
He turned it down.
Oh, did he? So every single quarterback in the AFC had to have turned it down.
I don't know that. I just know Trevor Lawrence turned it down.
All I'm saying is the 5th round, the fifth. The NFL spoke.
Why would you not answer the question, though? Why can't you just answer the question?
I told you earlier. I said this yesterday.
Yeah.
I said when we was talking about this and people was arguing back and forth about 5th round picks, and people said he was not a 5th round pick, you said it was what it was. You know why? Because the NFL decided. 31 teams said he was a 5th round pick, so he got drafted there. So guess what? This time, the NFL decided that they liked the 5th round quarterback to put him in the Pro Bowl. There
you sound like a real politician right now. You won't even.
Hey, that was a great answer.
And that was a great answer. The NFL decided. Why are you mad at Shedeur? Why do you think he should turn that offer down to have Pro Bowler on his resume? What is wrong with you people? And it's a lot of y'all that thinks he shouldn't be there. But you know what? It's so spicy. It's so spicy that I'm just gonna let G. Bush acknowledge Shedeursanders and shut this video down.
Don't take any receivers.
Well, I mean, this is why he shouldn't even be here to begin with. But that's
you agree with me on that? I thought
everybody agreed with you.
No,
on
G.
that.
Bush did.
Oh well, G's different.
Xavier
G,
P. did.
I think G.
Xavier P. loves Andrew
G
Berry.
is in a situation where he's like he just knows like he gonna be here. Like he just accepted it.
Okay.
I don't think he truly
maybe.
wants him to be here, but I just know like he's like it is what it is at this point. And that's what he was saying at the end of the year. Like,
all right,
it's just gonna be what it is.
You jump in. You drafted a mid-round quarterback?
No.
See, he's with me.
Listen, let me tell you why. I go back on this. Can I get that list real quick, right fast? Let me get that.
Which you want the quarterback prospects?
Yeah, give me them prospects up there.
It's gonna give me a sec.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna set that up. Listen, you take a look. You got Mendoza. Now, mind you, I always tell people I do not have to sit up here and tell you Mendoza is garbage just to say I still believe in Shedeursanders. So you could do two things at once, right? So I think Mendoza goes to the Raiders. I think he's
5th round rookie quarterback to be named to the Pro Bowl.
See, it was good for the goose is good for the gander. You see, we talked all the time about 5th round pick. We argued and jousted about 5th round pick. Was he really a 5th round pick? And people was very strong with that. He's a 5th round pick because he said it was a 5th round pick. The league has mandated. The league has come out and said 31 other NFL teams told you what they felt about him. He's a 5th round pick. And we roll with that. But now, well, the league chose to make him a Pro Bowl alternate. They could have chose Cam Ward. They could have chose a lot of other people. But the league has told you what they feel about him. Shedeursanders is a marketing machine. Shedeursanders is a person people want to see. Shedeursanders, despite what people may say about his EPA and his record and all these throwing stats, well, the league said they didn't care nothing about that. The league said they didn't care nothing about all that rest of the stuff. They actually think he's a draw, and some people think he can actually play the game of football. So, look, we can be upset, and we was upset when you said it was a 5th round pick, but now if you say he's a 5th round pick, you just got to throw Pro Bowl on there. Hey, don't be mad at the Shedeurians. Hey, don't be mad at the Shedeurians and the CU aunties and nobody else. The NFL, y'all told us the NFL is the collective agreement. They said this. Well, guess what? Nobody knocked on their door. Nobody submitted votes. He wasn't even in the top 10 votes from players or the fan base or his fans. The NFL decided, hey, we want people to watch the Pro Bowl, and we think Shedeursanders is it. And the syndicate giveth away, and the syndicate giveth and take it away at the same time. So he fell to the 5th round, but now maybe we could start talking about merits. I think it's a cruel twist of fate because now everybody who loves to hang on 5th round, when you say 5th round pick, you got to say 5th round and then throw Pro Bowl on there. I think the way God be playing, it'd be so funny. Now we're going to get rid of that 5th round now. And I'm going to be watching the Pro Bowl too. I never watch it. I don't know if they playing dodgeball, freeze tag, whatever they going to be doing. Hey, I'm going to be out there watching. Shout out to 12 and his family. Hey, man, congratulations, man. And by the way, if you salty, you can't be salty. I thought we was voting for I thought we wanted to see the Cleveland Browns on big stages and main stages. I want to see my team anywhere. I don't care where it's at. Playing dodgeball, freeze tag, shoveling snow. I'll be watching. Shout out to you and Prime.
Tyvis?
I'm sorry.
Bull's face said it all. And G. Bush shut it down. When you say 5th round quarterback you also got to say Pro Bowl quarterback, Shedeur Sanders.